About doing and the other lady here. Like, I didn't go in there to like look for a lady. But at the end of the day, like, it's a show.
Let's start with Joey now. What did you think about her?
Joey is cool people. Like, she's really cool and all of that. I just wasn't comfortable with the kind of friendship we were creating because
Let me hear from Joey.
For me, I mean, Deji's a very good-looking young man. So at the time in the house, I just wanted a friendship.
Basically, we're talking about, you were in a nutshell time of the situation with Chichi. Did you ever make this clear to her that you were not interested anymore?
We had a conversation and then he said it that you were not in a relationship. You understand? But we were talking like...
You were leading her on, but behind her back, you kept acting like you were tired of it. Was this clear to her?
It was clear to her that, I wasn't in the space for a relationship.
Let's hear from Chichi now. Chichi, what was clear to you and what was not?
There was one pool party. I went to the restroom with him and I asked him, Deji, tonight I want to end it. It's either you tell me, yes, I am with you, or is a no, we are not together. He was telling me I am overreacting because of the things I've always been. And so I was buying the idea, maybe I'm overreacting. Things I was seeing, you wanted to open my eyes.
Saying?
When he's with me, he tells me something else. I genuinely liked him, then I will not deny that feeling.
So you were in love?
I really loved him.
Ebuka is crazy. Oh my God.
I went to this guy. At that point, I was ready to let go. You should have manned up. That is my pain. I asked Deji, do you want this or not?
And
he said he wants me. I quote, if I don't want to be with you, we won't even be speaking in the first place. You are overreacting. You need to calm down.
Guys, after watching tonight's reunion, I don't know how I feel about it, because before I get into the whole, like, I'm sure you guys must have seen clips. If you have not, don't worry, I am here for you. I'm going to show you, I'm going to show you a substantial amount of what actually went down on tonight's reunion. Before I go into that, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl VIMATI Ivy Mati, and you're welcome back to my channel. Tonight is day 3. Tonight is mainly about Deji and Chichi. And guys, boy oh boy, first of all, let me say that Chichi is really bold. It is bold of her to actually come out and face that boy. Face him and tell him the way it is, because society has a way of silencing women. Society has a way of making women feel like, oh, you're not supposed to say that, you are going to be the one that is disgraced, don't expose. I mean, 2 adult people did something and you want only me, the woman, to be feeling bad and be feeling embarrassed, when it is 2 of us, both the guy and the woman, that is involved in the situation. So guys, I need to drink water to discuss. Alright, so tonight started with Ebuka, showing us a clip about Chichi and Deji in the house, where Deji was saying something like, he's just here to play and all of that. He does not have to be with one woman. He can, be the bad boy he is and all of that. So obviously, Ebuka had to ask Deji, what was that for him? What was that about? For him to explain himself.
About doing and the other lady here.
Did you see how Deji addressed her and that other person, that other woman? It is the level of disrespect for me. And I can tell you for a fact that I am very proud as a lady that Chichi kept her cool, because this guy already had it in him to actually piss her off.
So I'm not going to say I didn't go in with the script. I went in with the script. So that wasn't part of my script. I didn't go in there to look for a lady or whatever, but at the end of the day, it's a show, you can't really control the narrative.
And he talked a little bit about doing, and then he went to the whole Chichi situation, and it looked like the boy was just blabbing. And then Ebuka asked Chichi, and this is what Chichi had to say.
I was literally in my hotel room every night. I am not telling lies on him. If I'm lying, were you not still coming over to my house every night, sleeping with me, literally coming every night? So Ebuka, he kept on assuring me that he genuinely liked me. But my problem is when we are outside, shut the he will be in character automatically. But when we are inside, this boy can clean for me. You help me fold my clothes.
Bella.
Deji, as smart as you think you are, I think I'm actually dumb.
You're saying he was coming. He was coming.
Ibuka.
Yes.
Ibuka said,
You're saying he used to be in Peru.
Ibuka.
He used to come there to apologize.
I have something to say. When we left the show, I have not gotten my phone.
So you hadn't seen anything?
I haven't seen anything.
So you are still hopeful for something?
Like, I was even thinking we have this nice thing going on. Ibuka, I liked this guy. He told me, he reassured me that all those things happening in the house, I should forget about it. At a point, he would tell me, like, you need a psychologist. I was manipulated to think I had a problem. Ibuka, I bought that idea. I started feeling like I needed a therapist. My pain was, every housemate went to him. Nobody came to me and said, Chichi, what happened? Are you okay?
Sorry to stop you, Jenny.
I was not around.
Now, Chichi said that she loves him. First of all, I will say it is not a crime to actually love someone, because society makes it feel like, oh, you are making a mistake by loving someone. Now, a guy is going to come up to you, show you all the razzle dazzle, show you that he cares, show you affection and love, and they expect you not to love him. Guy, I like some cool, tall, black, handsome dude for myself. Why am I not going to love him? Why am I going to be scared to admit that I actually love him? Why does society keep making us feel like it is a crime, it is a terrible thing to actually be in love as a lady? So I like the fact that she kept hammering it that yes, I loved him. It was not a crime to love somebody. I know cute person. I love this guy. She was open enough about it. I remember how it's actually, let me give you back a backstory of how it actually was. You know, Deji is sneaky. Deji is sneaky. He's like, how will I put it now? Deji is like a green snake under the green grass. Now, Deji to Chichi acts all lovey-dovey, and I feel like he does this because he's the typical Nigerian guys, and I feel like the whole guys around the world is adopting this method. It's a thing for guys to want to eat their cake and have it. Like, they don't want a serious relationship, but they want a serious relationship. Like, they want to keep having boyfriend situation, but get to go out and brag, you know, to brag about other guys, how they are strong and that they don't really care about you, or they want to actually have you, you know, to their beck and call for whatever need it is they have. But when you need them, they cannot come through. When you need them, they are not there for you. Okay, and whenever they will go all out and start playing and start doing all the rubbish they like to do, and then when it is all bad, they come back to you. And we as ladies, we need to stand up for ourselves. Stop allowing these guys make a fool of us. Like, actually, Chichi, in fact, I am sincerely sorry that Chichi had to go through all of that. And if you are a woman, I will tell you that Chichi is one of us. Chichi is, you know, expressing herself on behalf of so many ladies that are out there that can't really express themselves or talk about what they were doing. I admire the boldness, the fact that she even said, oh, yes, this happened within us. He would come and try to actually still get down with me, and at the end of the day, I still was confused about what it is we were doing. You understand? That guy kept her confused all the while. He kept her confused, and it is a thing for men to actually make you feel like you are going crazy, you are doing too much, you are too dramatic. It's a lie. Anytime as a lady you feel like you are doing too much, you are too dramatic, when you are with a guy, just know that the guy is the one that is not doing enough. You are not doing too much, the guy is not doing enough. All right.
Deji, very quickly, when she came out of the house, were you in her hotel?
Every night.
Every night.
Let me tell you something. I wasn't like you every night.
Like once or twice?
Like, I got to know you inside the house. Fam, you came out of the house, we also what happened on the stage. This girl literally had nobody there with her on the stage. You was understand, like, do you expect her to come out of the house and I shouldn't be there for her emotionally and all of that shit? Like, you came out of the house, you knew you needed me, I was there for you, and every moment you wanted me around. Like, I'm not gonna be here saying I did this for you, or you understand, whatever happened between us is not gonna.
Okay, so Deji, why were you not just blatant and say, yo, I'm here as a friend, but it's nothing emotional?
At some point, I started like, having a thing for her.
Sorry, you felt something for her. When did you stop feeling it?
Like on the show, it didn't stop. So when I came out of the show, I'm like, fine, I met you on the show. At this point, it automatically doesn't move well together. And I see, trust me, like, I expressed that we need to know each other.
Okay.
Tonight's Beware Naija reunion, I loved how Chichi stood her ground. She did not allow there was no point in time where I saw fear. I just saw a girl that she's done with it and she's ready to talk about it. Like, let it get messy. I don't care. I'm an adult. I can deal with my shit. Well, it happened. We loved each other, or we liked each other, or I liked you. It happened. I liked you. I actually liked you. In fact, I loved you. And I thought something was going to come out from there, but it didn't. You kept on playing me. It was from one play to another. You understand? You kept on playing me. You kept on making me feel like a fool. You kept on making me feel stupid. And I actually cared for you. And there were times when I wanted, and she also explained that there were times when she wanted to actually leave and stand her ground and leave. And this guy would cunningly come back into her life and say things that, you know how these guys do it. They'll come back and lie to you a little bit. And before you know, you are back into their arms. All right. Chichi's situation tonight is an eye-opener for most ladies. Most of us ladies that are going through series of things like this. You are with that guy and he's not spelling it out for you that this is what I'm doing with you. He's not going to be proud of you outside. He's not going to be proud of you. He's not going to talk nice about you to anybody. Like Deji literally was talking crap about this girl to every other housemate, but when he comes to her, he would lie just because he wants to get what he's getting. So until the girl now finally had her senses back to her and she was like, no, not anymore. I am not going to do this anymore. I'm not going to take it anymore.
Chichi, what happened in Cape Town? What exactly happened?
I'm a very intentional person.
Yeah.
I am never confused before I say something happened. I told this guy to stay far away from me. He knew I loved him. Then, love is not a crime. I'm not keep person. This boy, I will tell him, stay away from me. But when he comes close, we cannot resist each other. The deed will always be done.
Fire is.
The deed will
So
always
we
be
went
done.
to SA. When he came back, he came to my hotel room to apologize. We had like 3 hours conversation, and I told him, he asked me a question. Yeah, he asked me a question. Are you just gonna move on like that? I'm like, what do you expect from me? At that time, I want to just cry it out. I want to just be that strong girl and just move on.
Oh.
Because I'm tired of being in that situation.
Oh.
Then what?
So we had a long talk, the whole thing. Then he slept over again.
Hey!
Then we went to SA.
Bella.
Most of you would notice that I wasn't really giving him my time until he was complaining. I have screenshots. I have
Evidence.
I have receipts. If you want hard copy, I'll give it to you. One
Soft copy.
is available.
Yes.
So,
Submit it.
then he came to I will. Then he provoked me to a point. I was like, Deji, you know what? Enough is
It's
enough.
enough.
Come my room. You're a stupid boy.
Oh.
You are a boy and you're not a man. You portray something else outside. But you are. You said you did something. What did you do for me?
Oh.
What do you even have? Let me even know. I won't go there because I'm not like you. Just shut up. I'm not done. Shut up. Don't interrupt me, please. I'm trying to keep my cool because if I decide to expose you, you did so many nasty things I don't care about anymore.
Try to do that, you'll be the one that will be embarrassed.
Okay. You don't have anything to embarrass me with.
You know this platform is a cover and vision scheme for you. You understand? You need to be careful. You understand? You depend on this you're hustling. Don't try to spoil your brand, bro. Don't come here to embarrass yourself.
When you are opening your sticky mouth to tell other housemates things about me, you did not know you were spoiling your ruthless, worthless character. I thought you said Big Brother Naija was not a big thing for you, but you literally have no money in your pocket, bro. So shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck. Just shut up. Just shut up. Let me finish. Deji, let me finish. I will address you by your name. I'm not as stupid as you are. You were sneaking into my bedroom every night. You apologized to me when I came out of the show. You told me you care about me. So what are you doing?
Oh.
At least I'm not having sex with different old women to sustain my lifestyle. So don't tell me I'm your husband. Yes, I'm your friend. So shut up.
Chichi,
And stop deceiving the people.
Deji will spend a considerable amount of time on this.
Where did we have the issue? Was it on my bedroom around 1 a.m. in the morning?
Okay, you know what we're going to do? We're going to end this now. If we should bring all the receipts, we'll compare.
I will.
And I think we'll leave it to the public.
I have so much.
So good luck to you, Deji.
See, the reunion tonight will be one of the most amazing, one of the most sweetest episodes I've ever watched so far, because it's a situation whereby two people aired themselves out and nobody was shamed. Nobody was shamed. Chichi wasn't shamed. Chichi is out there doing what most of we ladies go through, and you guys are just so scared to talk about it. You guys are just so scared. You are so scared to say, okay, this guy took advantage of me. This guy was sleeping with me because I thought I loved him, but he didn't love me in return, and I was doing it. It's not a crime to do all of these things. You already do it. Why can you not talk about it? Why can you not express yourself about it? And I like the fact that I really didn't like the fact that they started watching their dirty linen in public, where they started exposing themselves, which is much expected when situations like this comes up. Everybody is pained. They just want to say things to hurt each other. They don't really care anymore, which is also fine. But it's the fact that Deji was saying you'll be embarrassed. Man, he was not going to be embarrassed. You're an adult, she's an adult, you guys have equal rights. Why do you think she would be embarrassed and you would not be embarrassed? Like, make it make sense. So tonight had me in my feelings, had me reminiscing, had me thinking about what women do really go through in the hands of men. Okay, this is not me being biased, like that men are not going through a lot in the hands of women, but we need to take it one after the other. We need to address the situations as it arises, and that is what I am doing today. I hope you guys had a fun time watching this video. I had an amazing time actually watching this video. It gave me more insight as to what is going on, and also the way Deji was living a lot of fake life. Deji was just, like, it was obvious. Even at some point, I wouldn't lie to you, outside the house, I was actually I actually pitied Chichi, because it was obvious this guy was taking her for a fool. But I didn't know that he was taking her for a fool outside, and then inside he was doing a little bit of niceness to just get what he wants from her. Anyway, it was a fun time watching this. I hope you enjoyed the show. Before I forget, these are the amazing comments that sparked up my attention in my last video. I told you guys that I'm going to be putting out comments. That you guys comment that you guys send to me on my videos, just to appreciate you for the lovely comments. And this comment is one of the comments. This comment is one of the comments that I love so much, and this also is another comment that I really, really love so much. Thank you guys so much for putting out beautiful comments on my page. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Please don't forget to keep coming back to watch more videos, and I love you guys so much. Mwah.